Okay, so as you can see, it's currently the 21st, which means that we have 10 days left in the month of December. After this, the year is over. And moving on into next year, we have a lot of different games coming out. For example, Anime Legends. I've been waiting on this game for a very long time now. Emblem Tales. This game looks absolutely phenomenal, and apparently they're releasing this in February. We also got Deep Broken, which is a game that I've been waiting on for such a long time now. The game finally released yesterday. But anyways, I'm done ranting. Today's video is on Roblox One Piece game. Now, over this past month, I have tried to upload every single day. And what I've noticed is I have actually recorded the most One Piece games in this 1 month than I have in any month in me doing YouTube. I don't know what it is, but there have been so many One Piece games that have came out that I literally made an entire playlist just for One Piece videos. Now, not all of these One Piece games were good. Some were okay and some were better than others. One of, if not my favorite Roblox One Piece games, and I say it's pretty much every single One Piece video, is One Piece Blue. And that was a really good One Piece game. This was a One Piece game created by the owner of Your Bizarre Adventure, so obviously it was a good game. He also got Eternal Seas, and this is a Roblox One Piece game I cannot stop hearing about. I heard so much about this game to the point where I literally named the video the new Roblox One Piece game that everyone's talking about. On top of that, we also got Worldwide, which is one of the most unique Roblox One Piece games I have played all year. This game was very similar to One Piece Blue in the aspect that it was very unique and probably a lot different from a lot of the One Piece games that you guys play every day. Just 9 days ago, I did a video called The New Unique Roblox One Piece Game. This was in a game called 1C. And this game right here is probably one of the most original ideas I have ever seen used for a One Piece game. It is a story mode based One Piece game. I have never seen that. And to top it all off, we have update 5 of Grand Piece Online, as well as the Christmas update. Now, my last GPO video was 1 month ago. My last video on Grand Piece Online was 1 month ago. Let me explain this. It's not that I don't like Grand Piece Online. It's just that I don't have as much fun on the game. That's why I don't play it anymore. That's it. The game is not bad. So whenever the update does drop, I will be back on GPO having fun and recording videos because the game definitely is not bad. But yeah, as you guys can see, this past year has been great for One Piece fans. If you like the anime or just read the manga, this has been a good year for you. Next year looks great for non-One Piece fans too. I mean, look at all these games that are releasing next year. And it's so crazy to think that it's been an entire year now since 2021 has started. I'm not gonna lie, this past year has been pretty dry. I mean, even just looking at my channel, there's been pretty much no games to play, and it shows. But all things considered, we've actually ended the year off with a lot of decent games. Look at Reaper 2, they just did a stress test. We also got Project Heroes, which is a decent My Hero Academia game. Now, if the intro is too long, that's my bad. I just had a lot of stuff to say considering the year is over in less than 10 days. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm done ranting. Today's video is what I've wanted to do for a very long time now, and today's actually the perfect day to do this considering the year is almost over. This is gonna be my opinion on the best Roblox One Piece game of 2021. Because face it, like it or not, we had a lot of different One Piece games this year, even if you didn't like them. A lot of you guys might have loved One Piece Blue and hated True Piece. Me personally, I'm one of those people, but that's just me. Everybody has their own different opinions, but today's video is gonna be mine. If you're new to the channel, right now trying to 7,000 subscribers, so I'd appreciate it. So drop a like on the video, let's get straight into it. Alright, so honestly speaking, I really don't know where to start this video off. I guess I'll just talk and see where it goes. First game what are we talking about is Grand Piece Online. And honestly, how could I not talk about this game? So for anyone who doesn't know what GPO is, it's most likely going to be the background footage that you guys have seen in this video, and it's a One Piece game. And the reason why I say how can I not talk about GPO is because, honestly speaking, it's one of, if not the biggest One Piece games on the platform right now. Now, GPO just had its 1-year anniversary event, and Grand Piece Online is definitely a lot more than a One Piece game. Now, the reason why I say this is because since GPO dropped, we've been seeing a lot of different games come out and looking very similar to GPO. I'm not saying that they're copying, I'm just saying they're taking a lot of inspiration. Grand Piece Online has definitely inspired a lot of One Piece games, and not even just One Piece, a lot of games in general. I've seen a lot of non-anime games and a lot of anime games not having anything to do with One Piece that look a lot similar to GPO. Now, in my opinion, Grand Piece Online is the current best One Piece game. Now, this is only for games that are released. If you guys asked me what I thought the best unreleased or privated game was, I would give you a different opinion. But in terms of the One Piece games that are actually out right now and playable, I think I'd have to go to Grand Piece Online. That's because the game is good. Now, Grand Piece Online doesn't really set out to be some sort of crazy, adventurous, party-based type One Piece game. At the end of the day, it's a One Piece bandit beater, but it does a really good job at doing that. The game looks beautiful. If you haven't tried GPO yet, I really suggest giving it a chance because although it doesn't really do anything crazy in terms of ideas or concepts, it still is a very well played game, and it does look really good, so I suggest checking it out. In terms of my favorite One Piece game, I'd say GPO is definitely up there. As far as if it is my favorite, I definitely wouldn't say it is because I have a different game in mind for that. But yeah, GPO overall is a really good One Piece game. I'd say it's definitely a bit carried by its looks, but other than that, I'd say it's pretty solid. Next up, we have a game that dropped really recently, okay? And yeah, as for this game, I'm not quite sure what to put this at. I'd say it's definitely not the best One Piece game game of this year, and I know people are gonna get on me in the comments for this, but I really did not like this game. It just felt like not even like a glorified bandit beater like GPO. GPO is a bandit beater, but the game looks beautiful. One of the best looking games on Roblox. This game, it was a bandit beater, and it just straight up looked like a bandit beater. This was a game called True Peace. Now, I'm not trying to hate on the game. I'm just saying I can't give this game the title of best One Piece game on Roblox. It doesn't even feel right to do that. But True Peace was, how do I explain this? True Peace was it was a One Piece game. I mean, I don't know what to say. It was a One Piece game. That's really all it was. It wasn't anything crazy that we've never seen in the game before. I mean, it was kind of similar to One Piece Final Chapter. If you guys haven't played that, go check it out for sure. But yeah, I mean, it was just a One Piece game. That was it. I really wish I could say more for True Peace, but at the end of the day, that's really all I had. Next up, we have Worldwide, which is honestly probably one of the better One Piece games on this list. In fact, I would say it's top 3 for sure. Now, Worldwide is a Roblox One Piece game that got announced sometime this year, and actually I tested it I think around 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, I'm not sure, but I tested it really recently, and it's a hardcore One Piece game very similar to One Piece Blue. And I mean it's probably not for everybody, because this is a really hardcore game where there's stuff like bounty and enemy pirates and Yonko and rolls and 1 person per Devil Fruit. By the way, I don't know if you guys know what that is, but 1 person per Devil Fruit, that's a system where basically only 1 person can use 1 Devil Fruit, meaning that if there's a Mara and 1 person eats it, no other player can use that fruit until a player gets wiped. This is a concept that's very hardcore, permadeath, and I love it because you have to focus on staying alive. If you die, then that's unfortunate. So if someone weak gets a Devil Fruit, then they're most likely gonna get wiped and die with it, and that's tough. It's all about strength. I love stuff like this because it portrays realism in games, and I just like it when a game is realistic. Like Deboken. Deboken is a really original, unique, realistic game. I love it when a game has a lot of realism. I think you guys get my point, but yeah, Worldwide is a great game. I also like the pistols. The pistols in the game are really good. I like it when ranged weapons are useful in games. Like look at GPO. GPO ranged weapons, for example, the flintlock or the shotgun or the rifle. Those are all kind of useless. I don't really like that. I like it when ranged weapons are useful. Worldwide is overall a great game. There's not really too much I can say about it, purely because, for one, the game isn't actually out yet. It was just announced 2021. They do some public tests, so if you want to check that out, feel free to. Once again, I do like this game purely because it's a really hardcore permadeath game, and I love it when games make it a challenge and make permadeath the real thing. I absolutely love that. Next up, we have my personal favorite. I'm not saying it's the best. I think it might be up there, but we have my personal favorite One Piece game on the platform. This is a game called One Piece Blue, and it's going to be a little bit of a long explanation. Now, One Piece Blue was a permadeath closed community One Piece game created by the owner of Your Bizarre Adventure, Uzuki, and this was a very special game because not only was it permadeath, which indicated that it was obviously very hardcore, the game was unique, and it was different from every other One Piece game I've personally ever played. Now, if you go to One Piece games on Roblox, pretty much all of these games are the same exact thing, over and over again. And I say this so often in all of my videos, and at this point it's starting to get a little old. But even if it is getting old, it's the truth. Most of the games that drop on the platform every single day now are the same exact thing over and over again, and that's just that. I'm not gonna lie. But One Piece Blue was such a breath of fresh air because it was just so different from literally every single One Piece game that I've ever played. And I know you guys are sick and tired of me saying this because I say it a lot in pretty much all my videos. I'm like, One Piece Blue was so unique, it was so good. It really is true. One Piece Blue was definitely probably the most unique One Piece game you guys ever played, if you did play it. But it was a class-based Roblox One Piece game, and if you ever played Rogue Lineage, it was actually very similar to that, where there were different classes pertaining to different I guess builds you wanted to go. So say you want to go a class like blacksmith, or my bad, not blacksmith, although that was a subclass. Say you wanted to go a class like one sword style or even blackleg. That was actually something that was it was a class, so you had to actually progress. You had to level up. You had to, how do I describe this? Basically it was class based. I don't know how to say this. It was a class based One Piece game, meaning that if you wanted to progress, you had to kill players. I mean, it required grips. There weren't grip requirements for levels. However, you did need grips to progress. It was kind of PvE since you could do quests and stuff, but it was mainly PvP. Now, I can understand a lot of people not liking One Piece Blue because it was a very hardcore One Piece game. If you don't like hard games, then it's not for you. That's one thing that I keep seeing people say about Deboken. It's a very hardcore game and they don't like it because of that. And I understand that. Difficult games aren't for everybody, and you know, that's just that. I'm somebody who's kind of, I don't want to say grown up, but I guess gotten into Roblox off of playing very difficult games. So to me, games like these are kind of, I'm used to them, because look at a game like Rogue Lineage, for example. I played Rogue a lot when I was getting into Roblox. I mean, later on, of course, when I was a little bit more old. But I got into Rogue. I played it a lot. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't great at it, but I liked Rogue a lot because it was a hardcore game. It was new, and it kind of was just the game didn't really reward you. And I don't know what it was about Rogue, but it just kept you playing. And One Piece was very similar. Although the game was very hardcore, it was just fun. It was fun experiencing new things, finding out how to play the game. Overall, the game was just fun. Like, I understand not everybody's gonna like a hardcore game, but it was just good. Now, in games like One Piece Blue, bounty is very important, all right? So normally, games have stats and require you to put stat points in and stuff like that. No, One Piece Blue did not have that, okay? In One Piece Blue, your HP bar, your stamina, all of that was mostly directly connected to two things, your level and your bounty. Now, yes, it did have levels, but getting one level was very difficult, okay? So I think the highest levels in game were maybe like 5, 20, I don't know, but you didn't really have an actual level. Now, your bounty in games like these, specifically games like Worldwide, One Piece Blue, it's a very important thing because not only does it signify how strong you are, it directly increases your HP, your stamina, all of that. So as you guys can probably tell, bounty is something that's very important. But yeah, as you guys can probably tell, I really liked One Piece Blue, and it's just weird for me because me personally, I'm a player who likes really original games and really unique games. I guess it was just kind of a breath of fresh air when I played all these other One Piece games this year. So but yeah, it's honestly pretty much it for most of the One Piece games this year. I mentioned the bigger ones. There really weren't many others that I think were even worth mentioning. If we did get another One Piece game that I didn't talk about, then I don't know. I guess if you want to talk about Eternal Siege, you can, but considering that game is not out, I don't know. Now, if you guys do want to see more videos similar to this, then I would definitely be 100% down to do more videos where I'm talking about One Piece games. But I figured I would do one of these considering it's 2021, it's about 2022. The year's almost over, guys, and we haven't had the best One Piece games this year, but we have had some really decent ones. Notably, One Piece Blue Worldwide, GPO. I don't think GPO dropped this year, but it did just have its 1-year anniversary, so kind of dropped this year. I don't know. I put it in there as like an honorable mention. Some games that we got, I didn't really like them. Some games that we got, I did like them. For example, Worldwide, love that. True Piece, didn't really like it. I'm not gonna say hated, but I didn't like it for sure. I do hope that we continue to get more and more new One Piece games, because like I say in pretty much all my videos, this is my favorite anime. I know sometimes I say it and it's a little annoying, but hey, it's true. I love One Piece, and that's just that. Before I end this video, I just want to make sure that you guys don't take away anything that I didn't say or didn't mean, because I know after editing this, I might have said some, I guess, weird stuff. First of all, I have no issue with bandit beaters. I did say that a little bit. I have no problem with them. Let me just define what a bandit beater is, okay? A bandit beater is a game that has bandit beating and no content aside from bandit beating, making beating up NPCs the main focus of the game. That's what I dislike. A game is a game where it has bandit beating as well as other content. All right, that is what I like to play. Now, I'm not saying I don't like bandit beaters, because look at a game like GPO. I love that. It's one of my favorite One Piece games aside from the comics that could use a lot of work, but my point is, I'm getting off topic. I have no issue with bandit beaters. Let me just get that straight, okay? I have an issue with bandit beaters when they're not fun, but in the case of GPO, at least the game looks good. That's all I ask. If you're gonna make a bandit beater and expect me to play it, just make the game look visually appealing. That's it. That's all we ask for the game to look good, and we'll play it. I'm sure a lot of you guys are saying, Chris, we're tired of the same bandit beaters over and over again, but at the end of the day, we're all gonna play. If the games look good, we are going to play, and that's just that. Another thing that I kept on saying over and over again is that games are unique and original, and that's something that I always love in One Piece games. When the game is unique, when it's original, stuff that we've never seen before, I love that. I love when games do new things. I mean, look at it this way. Aren't you guys starting playing the same game over and over again? Because I know I am. But yeah, sorry to end the video off on such a, I guess, weird note. Like I said, if you guys do want to see more videos like this, let me know down below, because I love One Piece, and at the end of the day, that's my favorite anime. So any One Piece related video I do, I'm gonna enjoy it. These are the videos I enjoy making the most when I'm just sitting here talking about One Piece games on Roblox, because I'm talking about my favorite type of game in a YouTube video with you guys, and I like One Piece, so it's just fun. I don't know if I said this, but I do plan on uploading every single day this week. Hopefully I can hit that, because not gonna lie, it has been kind of difficult lately, but hey, wish me luck. I just got on winter break, so thank God I can finally focus on doing YouTube. I'm done with school for now. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, drop a like in the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.